Your Lordship says we have perused the nomination papers of 80 candidates who joined SIC, out of whom 41 candidates in clear terms declared themselves as independents while filing their declarations without there being a certificate ticket from a party, including PTI. The date for nomination is given, then the next night. Admittedly, none of the candidates or the leadership of PTI came forward to claim that the candidates who declared themselves as independents were actually the party's nominated candidates. There is nothing on the record to suggest that these 41 candidates were compelled, coerced, pressurized, misinterpreted the law or judgment of this court, or was there any other peculiar circumstances beyond their control to declare their status as independents. In the given circumstances, there is no reason why they should be considered as PTI's nominated candidates. Judges decide cases in accordance with the Constitution and law based upon the material available before them. Any such contention must be supported by the record, which is lacking in this case. So that is my submission.
Maktoum Sahab, what I and my brother Afan Sahab has written that that record was not before us actually. That was not the part of this proceedings. On the basis of admissible evidence, we can pass any order. That was not the record with the list.
That's the view of your Lordship and my Lord Mr. Justice Naeem Afghan. Even my Lord Mr. Justice Mandu Khail says that this record is not before us. Even my Lord...
Record was called by this court.
Yes.
On the first date of hearing, we called the record, and that's why perused.
But in terms of 41 candidates, your Lordship at least says that there's nothing on the record to suggest that those 41 candidates were compelled, coerced, pressurized. Thing happened, and that is why your Lordship makes
none of them came forward, despite the fact we were calling them.
Yes, that is the submission. My Lord Mr. Justice Yahya Afridi's judgment is at page 214. I have just read that out. And on parties not being before the court, my Lord Mr. Justice Aminuddin Khan, the senior member of this bench, and my Lord Mr. Justice Naeem Afghan's judgment is on the record as well. It is, the relevant pages are pages 114 and 115, para 7, pages 118 and 119, paras Roman 1 to 3, para Roman 13, and page 121, paras 11 and 12. And last, my Lord, also page 120, para 9. All this honorable court, these two learned judges of this honorable court who are on the bench today as well, hold that the parties were not before this court, my Lord, and the record was not before this court. My Lord Mr. Justice Yahya Afridi at page 216, sideline W, goes to say, as far as to say, that if we go down this road, this would create a dangerous precedent.
Counsel, what was the fate of this CMA 5913-2024, this intervener's application? Was it allowed, or was it disposed of, or was it dismissed?
My Lord, it wasn't dismissed. It wasn't allowed. The majority notices that fact, and the majority says that we heard the intervener. Your Lordship is talking of the PTI application or the Kamal Shahzad application? PTI, CMA 5913. This was not dismissed or disposed of, but it was referred to. It was referred to in the majority judgment.
Same application filed by Mr. Gohar.
Yes, this was referred to.
एक ही application है ना?
जी. 5913 was referred to in the majority judgment. I'll take your Lordship there in a minute and how the learned bench deals with it. Let me just, if with your Lordship's leave, complete this. Mr. Justice Yahya Afridi's judgment is page 216 at sideline W2, the last paragraphs on this page. Finally, while the undeniable power of this court to do complete justice under Article 187 of the Constitution is recognized, exercising this power in the absence of an aggrieved party directly approaching the court could set a dangerous and far-reaching precedent. डील किया है, डील ही है। डील तो वो 141 से शुरू होगा, 141 नहीं, इवेंचुअली कहाँ डील किया? So this is my lord.
5913 of 24 जो PTI की जो एप्लीकेशन है, इसका रेफरेंस पेज नंबर 141 पे
141 पे बिल्कुल है सर, आप सही फरमा रहे हैं। पैराग्राफ 19 से शुरू होता है और जिक्र आता है कि उन्होंने ये एप्लीकेशन फाइल की है एंड
141
योर लॉर्डशिप विल सी they say faced with the possibility of an adverse decision by the Supreme Court after 4 p.m. that day, they point out number of other things, and then paragraph 19.2, and then if your lordship turns the page 142 is dealt with as well. It is mentioned over here. There is no mention that this application was granted or any number was assigned to them or a petition was there. And they say they have heard.
So वैसे एक ये fact is that Barrister Gohar Ali Khan appeared on the date of leave granting on behalf of Sunni Ittihad Council on 6th of May 24. He was a counsel for Sunni Ittihad Council.
Yes, my lord.
Faisal Siddiqui and second is Barrister Gohar Ali Khan. Manakam Raja, Samir.
It is so recorded in the order of 6th of May 2024.
में 4 क्वेश्चन ऑफ लॉ फ्रेम किए गए थे, पेज नंबर 143, 142 पे वो रिप्रोड्यूस करे गए
जी सर,
मेन जजमेंट में।
जी सर, बिल्कुल।
पेज नंबर पैरा नंबर 21।
They are, your lordship is right.
What is the consequences of declaring a political party ineligible to obtain an election symbol? Then can a candidate nominated by a political party ineligible to obtain an election symbol? इसके बाद ये 3 or 4 important हैं इसमें, इसके जो questions हैं।
My lord, I turn to these in a moment to point out to your lordship. If your lordship may see page 190, paragraph 117 of the judgment. The first 3 lines first, my lord, para 117. Lastly, we want to say a few words to clarify. The heading is PTI is before the court. Lastly, we want to say a few words to clarify that PTI, which has been granted relief in the present case, is before us with an application for its impleadment as a party to the case. If your lordship will then see towards the middle of the paragraph, after having discussed this, the Honorable Majority finds that the procedural formality of first accepting PTI's application and then granting it the relief does not carry much weight, where the court's concern is the protection of the right of vote of the people, the electorate guaranteed under Article 17(2) and 19 of the Constitution, more than the right of any political party, whether it be SIC or PTI or any other party. Then, my lord, the last 5 lines, while doing complete justice in the exercise of its general power under Article 187 of the Constitution, this court is not handicapped by any technicality or rule of practice or procedure, nor is the exercise of this power by the court dependent on an application by a party. So that's the finding on PTI's application. My lord, turning to the questions identified by your lordship.
Now, the third line of para